Let's kick off our video by diving directly into the momentum equation, P equals sine mv. This compact yet potent formula unravels a fundamental truth about momentum, P. It is nothing but the product of an object's mass, m, and its velocity, v. Sounds simple, right? However, the simplicity of this equation conceals the intricate world of physics it belongs to. So buckle up as we delve deeper into the intriguing concept of momentum in our upcoming segments. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Imagine you're on a skateboard holding a heavy ball. You throw the ball away from you. What happens? You move in the opposite direction. This is a simple demonstration of momentum, a fundamental concept in physics. So, what is momentum? Momentum, represented by the letter P, is the product of an object's mass and velocity. The heavier an object or the faster it's moving, the more momentum it has. Now, onto the law of conservation of momentum. This law states that the total momentum of a closed system is constant, provided no external forces act on it. That means, if you add up the momentum of all the objects before an event, like a collision, it should be the same as the total momentum after the event. Consider a game of billiards. When the white cue ball strikes another ball, it transfers some of its momentum to the second ball, causing it to move, while the cue ball slows down. The total momentum before and after the strike remains the same. Let's illustrate this with a simple equation. If we have two objects, A and B, before a collision, object A has momentum, mass of A times velocity of A, and object B has momentum, mass of B times velocity of B. The total momentum is the sum of these two, represented as mass of A times velocity of A plus mass of B times velocity of B. After the collision, the total momentum remains the same, but it's distributed differently between objects A and B. This principle isn't just limited to billiards or skateboards, it's also at play in the world of space travel. When a rocket launches, it expels gas downwards, which in turn propels the rocket upwards. The total momentum before and after the launch remains constant. To summarize, the law of conservation of momentum tells us that the total momentum in a closed system remains constant if no external forces act on it. This law is a fundamental principle in physics that governs everything from the motion of pool balls to the launch of rockets. Remember, momentum is the product of an object's mass and velocity. And in any event, like a collision or explosion, the total momentum before and after the event remains the same. It's fascinating to see how this principle applies to so many aspects of our daily lives and the wider universe. So the next time you see a car screeching to a halt or a rocket shooting into the sky, remember the law of conservation of momentum. It's one of the fundamental rules that keeps the world, and indeed the universe, ticking along.